The problem. There are things I want to launder separately, such as rags, dish towels, masks, and the towels that I use for brewing. Laundry baskets to store them all separately would take up a lot of space. The solution: a laundry organizer to hold all of these different items in separate bins and to take advantage of available space in the laundry room. This one offers lots of opportunities to learn from my mistakes. Let's get into it. So my plan was based on making good use of the space available. That wasn't much, but it would be enough. I initially planned to hang my laundry organizer, but I realized that the simple solution was to place it on the floor and slide it in and out as needed. Upon realizing this, I redesigned the bottom container to be square rather than wedge-shaped. I measured and drew lines, then cut out the various pieces. This was all pretty straightforward. Then I set the knife blade short and made the shallow cuts for the folds. I used hinge folds throughout construction. See my video on folding corrugated plastic for lots of detail on the various folding methods. It's been a while since I last used zip ties on a project. I try to always think about the best way to put things together. That usually involves attaching things in a particular order. As things come together, it can become hard to reach the places you need to make holes and attach zip ties. Planning ahead can help you avoid the worst of it. I made a lot of mistakes in planning and execution of this project. There are lessons to learn from all of this. I hope I can avoid these mistakes in the future, and hopefully I can help you avoid them too. When I made the late change to my laundry organizer, when I made the decision to slide it in and out instead of hanging it, I didn't go and have another look at the place where it would be installed. As a result, I didn't make any accommodation for this hose. I could have worked around this by changing the shape of the bottom container, but I just missed it entirely. Using hinge folds, it's possible to predict what the thickness of the plastic adds to your measurements. This plastic is 5 millimeters thick. I made the top of this wedge 10 centimeters wide. The thickness of the plastic added a ½ centimeter on each side. Since I didn't account for that, this part alone ended up a centimeter thicker than what I had planned. Another thing I didn't consider was this overlap of the tabs used to secure the sides with the tabs used to secure the bottoms. Fortunately, corrugated plastic is somewhat flexible, but this added another ½ centimeter to the thickness of the laundry organizer. I hope to come up with solutions to these problems that were clever enough to redeem myself. Ultimately, I remembered that keeping it simple is always best whenever possible. I added on to the bottom to work around the hose. This fold will come in handy at some point in the future. I liked my wire solution for attaching the new bottom in such a way that I avoided putting any more holes in the original laundry organizer, just in case we move or I want to use it somewhere else for any reason. We don't need a door on our laundry room, so I removed it to make room for the laundry organizer. The garage got a good cleaning, and now we have a makeshift workbench. It isn't used for much work, but it does help make better use of the space. After all that, the laundry organizer finally does what I made it to do. It sits in an out-of-the-way spot and stores 4 different types of laundry separately until we're ready to wash them. I've discussed a lot that I'd do differently, but I'm happy with the results. Thanks for watching. Thanks to the new subscribers. Seeing progress is good motivation, so this one's for you. If you have any questions, or there's anything you'd like to see, or anything that you think I can improve, please let me know.